Alrighty guys, welcome back to F1 Florida Racing. We're here in Austria, getting our cars ready to go. And so let's go ahead and hop on in here. So it looks like we'll have rain during qualifying, but we should have a dry race. So that should make the race overall fairly interesting. So we're going to check our forecast here. You can see what's going on there. So pretty easy to keep an eyeball on that. You also have development updates and stuff like that. We're definitely falling behind, but we'll have to catch up here at some point. Moving on over to, let's see here. Over here we got two parts we're going to be switching out prior to the race, so that should help our overall dependability throughout the race. All of these are looking good, etc, etc. So let's go ahead and get ourselves our practice simulated, and we'll see what we got. Alrighty, so there we go. We got ourselves some resource points, so let's go on in and see what we can get started. We have some more of our, a lot of these going on right now. Get our chassis upgrades going here. Let's see, we have the plank for weight distribution. That's a minor upgrade. We got this about to be done. Then we have that. We have those. Getting expensive in there. Let's see. But then over here, yeah, we can't really do much either way. So we'll just go ahead and get the one thing that we can get moving along here. We'll actually go ahead and rush this and see if we can get that done sooner. So we'll see how that does, see if we can get those parts done. So let's go qualify in the rain. Alrighty, so apparently the track is dry here. I'm going to go ahead and switch our fuel down a little bit. Come into the braking zone. A little bit off there, so not too bad. There we go. Locking them up. There we go. In squarely. That's going to take a lot of time away. Not totally sure why it's raining and they send us out here with with dry tires. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But whatever, you know. Yep, my remembrance of this track is not very good, so we're going to have to work on that here. So terrible qualifying effort, but kind of expected that to some degree. Alright, we'll see what we can do in the actual race itself here.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Yep, so we are really behind the curve here, back here with Alfa Romeo and Haas and Williams. So we're pretty far back. So Nick de Vries didn't have a very good qualifying session either, as you can see there. So we got a lot of work to do in this race.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let me ask you about Renault. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, and Norris, Stroll, Sainz, Fiat, and Charles Leclerc, Albon, Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, and Russell, Magnussen, Latifi, Pierre Gasly, and Juan Manuel Correa, Grosjean, De Vries, Giovinazzi, and the Rainmaster. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Alright guys, so we got one guy that should be going to the back here. So we got both teams lined up side by side. Oh, that's interesting. So Alfa Romeo guys there on one side and then Florida Racing on the other. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we got one guy that's going to be starting behind us. Let's look at the race strategy. Medium tires there. Looks pretty good. This is our selected strategy right about there. We're going to go ahead and drop the fuel, as we should be saving just a tad, and we'll see how that affects our race overall. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that, trying the hard tires. I haven't tried hard tires this season, so trying that out, I think that'll be good. So there we go. Car setup, already parked firmly with a balanced setup, so we should be good. So let's start this race and try not to wreck ourselves. Let's go. We're trying a different brake strategy here as we were locking it up. See if we can't avoid that if we can. Let the freeze go on up here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Working on that front brake lock up here. Okay. A little bit right there, not too bad, not too bad. That's really good until the rear end comes out from underneath you. Sorry, Nick. Woo! Almost got into the Alpha. Watch that. Don't want to do that. Luckily, I'm remembering how this circuit works a little bit, so that's kind of helpful. Brakes seem to be where I needed them, so figured that out. Drove it there a little bit. Not too bad though. We did get past the Alpha, so flick that. Alrighty. Let's see if we can go after some of these other guys back here then. Now that I figured out my favorite passing zone, it's kind of helpful. Might be able to figure out some more here as well. Definitely not through here though. No. Don't like that. Daniel Ricciardo is out of the session, so that's one less car we have to deal with. I was paying attention to that, not paying attention to what I was racing. Got the spot though. Yeah, that's probably my best passing opportunity right there. Definitely don't want to really pass anywhere else overall, because I can really dive it in there, kind of make the turn. The only thing is spinning the car out. That's my only real big problem. Ooh. I'm managing pretty good here. I'm usually really bad with traffic in front of me, so I've gotten better where I'm actually paying attention a little bit better here. And as I say that, amazingly, there was no as I say that, so that's helpful. Got past another Alpha. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay, a little bit of damage, not too bad. Ooh, got it in there real hot. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Impressed with the performance. One of my favorite tracks here though, so kind of helps out, especially since it's not in the rain. Thank you. Might be a possible passing opportunity through here. Just not really wanting to do too much on that just yet. Maybe we get a pass here. Look to the outside, and there we go. Bit of a lock up there. Got it caught up. Strategy. Fine with where I am. Thank you very much. Leave me alone. Well, currently I'm fine anyway, so might not be fine here in a bit, but I'm fine right now. Alright, very impressed with the car so far. It seems to be handling fairly decent. I think the braking balance has helped out, so we will be running that brake balance from now on, as we are definitely not locking up the front tires nearly as much, which is helpful. Very nice overtake, a little bit too far though. Yeah, I could probably try forcing it in there, but not overly impressed with that particular idea myself. Alrighty, I really like how the car is handling so far, other than a little spin off of 3 there when I dive it in. That's not exactly helpful, but other than that, the car is doing really, really well. Not sure my ERS is on or not. Okay, it's off now. Very good. Wasn't sure if I had left it on. Yep. Overdrove it. Almost got him though. So that's pretty interesting. There we go here. This is Gasly. Yep. Alright, we're gonna start trying running standard for the rest of the race here. See how we do with that. Where is he? Located, that is. Right, finally got that pass on Gasly. We do have a 3-second penalty, which is not necessarily helpful. But we also have some points there in front of us, which would be very, very cool to get, if we can get them. We got 3 cars, though, that are very tight together. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Ooh, a little bit off track there. Leave that. I'm going to check engine parts. Alright, the ES is looking a little bit on the overly worn side, more than I would probably like. Not too bad though. Alright, these guys are a little bit quicker there. Yeah. Send it. We sent it. And we made it. I can't believe that we made it, but we made it. Woo! Tires are getting warm though, can kind of feel that going on. So that's something we gotta watch out for here. Alright, we are doing really, really well. I'm liking where we're at here. Watch out for the guys in the pit lane here. Teammate is in pits, very good. Amazingly no damage. gonna switch to mediums here. Have a little bit more grip. We'll see how this works. Not the best pit stop the team could have done. We're here racing for a position anyways. Got the wing fixed, got new tires, which I forgot about, so I gotta warm these guys up here a little bit more. Woo! Guys are racing me, messing up my line. Excuse me. This is my line. Get out of the way. There we go. Alright, got Gasly passed. Hopefully he stays there. Ooh, that's way too far. Alright, working on catching up here. Braked in, turned a little bit wide though. Tires are not quite where they need to be yet. Let him get ahead here a little bit more. These tires where they need to be. Warmed up, hopefully. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we went way too far out last time. On the Renault. Got Albon up there as well, along with Alcon. Alrighty. Ah! Where'd Alcon go? Oh, there he is. That's who I was racing. Good night. I was racing somebody else. Running Rich currently. Race out of track too. Woohoo! Alrighty, so Latifi having an issue. Well, that didn't help, but that's where that spin has been happening for a while now, so kind of figured that was going to bite me at some point, so that's good to know. That's still there, so okie dokie. We are working speed here as much as we can. Trying to catch back up to these guys. If we can at least get 3 positions, that would be very helpful. I'd love to have at least a point by now. But we haven't been up there, so getting a point today would be kind of nice. If we can. These guys have a lot of straightaway speed right now. Really moving out. Woo! Think about that, and I'll think about my braking zone. Could have gone straight into cars, and that would not have helped our day out at all. Alrighty, we're going to have like one real take at our pass zone, so we're going to have to be either really aggressive on different parts of the track to really hopefully get some of these positions, or we're just going to have to really send it into my one favorite passing zone here. And we chose war. Apparently. Gasly checked up, then he decided to keep going. We're working it. Not gonna work here, they're too wide. Yep. Lewis Hamilton gets the win. I don't think we have it. Might be able to get one more on Albon here, but I kind of doubt it. Yep. Woo, good race. Good race. Alright, P14, top 15 finish. We'll take it, that's for sure. And we get driver of the day. Hallelujah. That was a hard one, too. Woo.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the Rainmaster. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright guys, so Nick de Vries didn't have a very good day as well, so that's a bit of a bummer for him, but we did have the fastest lap time of the race at 1 minute and 8 seconds, so that's really good to see here. Let's check out the standings, and there we go. We got Lewis Hamilton continue to lead, and there we are, beating George Russell, and we also are kind of beating Romain Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, Juan Manuel Carrera, and Nicholas Latifi with Nick de Vries there to some degree. So we got that going on. Didn't get any points, which is a bit of a bummer, but can't do a whole lot about that. But we are beating Haas currently, so that's nice to see. So there we go. That is the race. Had a pretty good one. If we had a little bit more speed, didn't get into who was it? Gasly, I think. We probably would have had a little bit better downforce in the front end to be able to get past some guys. But oh well. But good race though. Fun track. Love it. And much better consistency than that rain race that we had the last season. So anyways, guys, let's head on to HQ. Alright guys, so we're back. We've got sponsors we need to look at, so we're going to be looking at that here in just a second. We're going to get some different events going on here. We're going to work with, let's see here, what do we got? Going to get our G-Force training going on there. We're going to get some, we're going to remove that. We're going to do chassis team building, second driver PR, and yep, there we go. So we got all of those events taken care of, and we're going to go through here, and we're going to manage our sponsors and see what kind of contracts we can get done. So check that out in the beginning of the next video. And thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we will see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. And next up will be the British Grand Prix. So, we'll see you next time.